Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're going to head into game number 2. It's going to be a PvP on tal'darim altar. Let's go ahead and get there. It is none other than Rox.Kis Titan up against Dignitas Naniwa. Oh my god, Quantic pulling out Naniwa. I don't know why I just said Dignitas, because it's Quantic Naniwa. I'm going crazy. Of course, his name on here is Quantic, or excuse me, Dignitas Nani, but we all know him as Quantic Naniwa. The ever so mannered guy in the top right hand position as the purple Protoss. Bottom left hand position, we got Rox.Kis Titan. So it is cross positions PvP. And FireZerg, I know this is a very, very big map. You know, what are your experiences on tal'darim altar? How do you think these players should actually play it out?
Well, again, my experience is not necessarily relevant to this game, being that I'm a Zerg. Again, a lot of frustration taking a third, again, due to Structural Rocks. But word on the street is that you have to full gate on this map.
Yep.
So I would expect to see that. That's about all I can offer.
FireZerg, I'll give you odds right now for, for
okay.
4 gate, no 4 gate, okay? I will give you, let's say, I'll give you 7-to-1 odds. I'll give you 7-to-1 that we will see a 4 gate.
Are these esports dollars or?
Oh, they're esports dollars, bro.
Esports dollars?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take you up on that.
Oh, how very nice. A slight deviation both these players play. We can see the cylinders are slightly off. Both of them actually not opting to use their third chrono boost though. So a little interesting. Of course, this is a map that favors that type of play, that 4-gate play. But they're cross-position. And when you're cross-position, it actually makes it kind of harder to get your probe. Well, it's debatable. It's harder to get your probe into a good position. There's a lot of space that your opponent can actually zone out to make sure that the probe actually never makes some sort of pylon or proxy pylon. So, you know, we'll see if actually both these players are able to do that. Because definitely one of the big problems, or the big priorities when you're defending against 4-gate, kill that first probe, or I shouldn't say the first probe, but the probe that's trying to make a pylon in your base, or near your base. Yeah,
I would say a semi-significant advantage for Naniwa right off the bat, getting that probe scout going right cross-map first.
That's hacking status, bro.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's like, hey, let me scout cross-map. That actually gives me the least return overall. If you guys didn't know that, I mean, if you did like, what is that? Oh gosh, now I can't even remember it. But if you tested out like the probability that your opponent is in the bottom left-hand corner, and then mapped it out to see like, oh, what's the fastest way to scout my opponents? It's actually the slowest way to do that because you have to cross-map twice. Kind of sucks. But here we go. Titan is actually putting up a pylon. It looks like we might see a 4-gate.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Shock. Surprise. Now, Naniwa putting up a second gas and staying on 3 gates.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Well, this is very common in PvP. Obviously, he's going for 2-gate, well, an early 3 stalkers, and this is just to maintain map control in this early game stage, but he hasn't actually zoned out this one probe, and the probe is going to get in here. Titan is going to do great damage, but you can see these 3 stalkers are being so troublesome and probably going to kill this one pylon. That's going to be pretty critical. Oh my god, a big cancel. And that actually cripples huge. Titan at this point. Wow. And now Naniwa's going to kill this one pylon over here. There's no way that he can actually get it up. No warp-ins will happen over there. But there are other pylons all around. Looks like one pylon is in the base, but Naniwa's going to catch this one too. So this is pretty much GG. Because Titan actually has not been able... There his warp-in comes in right here. But this has been significantly delayed, and he's not actually going to be able to warp-in again. So any aggression right here is incorrect. I think... you know, just because his warp-ins are probably good 20 seconds behind, he needs to back up. But Naniwa, he knows his advantage. He's just going to press on.
Yeah. And even supply blocking poor Titan there has to build 2 pylons. A full 11 supply, now 15 supply lead for Naniwa. 7 minutes in a PvP. It's almost unheard of.
That's pretty insane right now. Naniwa is actually taking up to, oh no, I'm sorry, that's Titan. He's taking up to a robotics facility, but he has a gigantic Stalker advantage on his opponent with only 3 gateways. He has this, and Naniwa, look at this. He's just gonna surge in here, and this is gonna be very bad. There it is. GG comes out from Titan. And there you have it. So Naniwa takes a very quick win. Unfortunate for Titan. Of course, he had 3 pylons sniped. Was that 3 pylons sniped? Yeah, that sucks, man. And having that many pylons sniped in that early game stage obviously is super, super crippling. On top of that, he wasn't able to get his warp-ins in correct. And Naniwa just pushed in when he had 3 gates. His opponent had 4 gates, and he still overwhelmed his opponent. You can see just how efficient he was that whole time. Not really that much to talk about, I think, that game, but FireZerg, you have any thoughts about it?
Well, I thought what Naniwa did with his probes was quite significant. The cross-map scout, and also there's a little bit where it was very subtle. He just took 1 probe and just took a peek in the bottom part of his base. And I think he did a few things. I might not quite fully understand them, but he did a few things that allowed him to get the information he needed to do what he did that game.
Oh, sure. I mean, it was a big tell. Normally, you do see 3 Stalker type of openings on maps like tal'darim Altar, especially when there's so much distance between you. I think that's the correct way because you have a lot more distance, and so it takes a lot more time for your opponent to actually walk over to your side. So those 3 Stalkers are extra strong, probably like 5-10 seconds stronger that they have map control. And that's why you had such an easy defense against something like a 4-gate when you're going up against a non-3 Stalker opening. So a really nice play by Naniwa. I think that was just, honestly, the builds played themselves out, and Naniwa was able to easily win that. So that being said, Quantic is actually up 2-0 now. We're going to head into game number 3 after this break, so don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. Quantic versus Rox.Kis will continue. Potential match point, potential last game.